You are listening to an episode of Synergy Moments on the Faithful Sinners. What I came to find when I got back is that we had some division between us. Keep in mind, we were 19, 20, 21 in that range. And later found out that she was sleeping with another married man in the pharmacy department. And to me, there's no coming back from that. So that was the end of our marriage, but she'd gotten pregnant. So we were going to try to work through it. Midway through her pregnancy, we realized it wasn't going to happen, but we also weren't going to abort the baby. So we went through with the pregnancy, in the birthing, in the delivery room. I remember, everybody in the delivery room were friends again, because we all worked in the hospital. We knew everybody. And we both had medical backgrounds at that point. So when Seth came out, I immediately knew something was wrong. And all I could do was shield her from seeing what they were doing to our boy behind me. He was born with all of the medical conditions that you saw. Those Iraqi, gosh, I can hardly talk. All those medical conditions that the Iraqi kids were dealing with because of the stuff Saddam Hussein had unleashed on his people. All the massive birth defects. 13 major birth defects he was born with. Not easy. And I was not in any right state of mind to manage to something of that level. Ultimately, through the divorce process, I agreed that I would give up parental rights. Reason being, she was getting remarried to a physician, and they had agreed that they were going to take on all the medical bills, because once we left the military, those medical bills were enormous. Seth's last check is alive. Doesn't have normal brain function necessarily, and has a lot of physical challenges. Doesn't necessarily have the ability to recognize who I am. But he got the care and love that he needed, because I wouldn't have been the right person at all at that time. So I left the military, played a bunch of volleyball with a buddy while we were living in Silver Spring and in Rockville, Maryland. No direction at that point, working in restaurants and doing different things, side jobs in hospitals. And then Rich and I, we were really actually thinking of, let's head out to California. Let's see if we can play some volleyball out there. Oh, granted, we thought we were better than we were, but we weren't bad. We won several different things that we went out and competed in. Thank you for listening to this episode of Synergy Moments. Make sure to follow us and like us on your favorite social media and podcast station, and check us out at faithfulsinners.com.